are hyper as a heart attack.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. I'm TJ Gover.
And I'm Sadie Krall. We're going to begin today's show with a special message from our principal, Mr. Yusevich.
Good morning. A number of you have been inquiring about allowing students to have coffee in the building before the first bell. The administration, faculty senate, and the teachers have also been involved in the discussion. Prior to the February vacation, we conducted a faculty opinion poll as to whether or not students should be allowed to bring coffee in before school. That poll result was strongly in favor. Over the past 4 years, you have done a good job in keeping this school neat and clean. It looks as good, if not better, than it did when we first opened. That being said, we feel there should be some reward for the students. Beginning tomorrow, we're going to allow coffee to be brought into the building before school. In order for this to work, there will be some strict guidelines. Coffee must be consumed by 7:40. Similar to the hat rule, hats will be off at that time and headphones off at that time. You will be asked to dispose of your cup in barrels that will be located outside of the bathrooms. If you bring a plastic cup or a mug, it is to be placed in your locker and not brought to your first segment class or any class during the day. Please consume the coffee before disposing of the cup. Half-filled cups will obviously present a problem when the custodians empty the barrels at the end of the school day. You have shown us that you can be responsible. You now have a reward. Please follow the guidelines and make it work so we can continue it for the rest of this year, and I can tell the new principal next year that it should be in place for the students. Thank you. Have a good day, Mustangs. Back to TJ at the desk.
Thanks, Mr. Yusevich. On the Style on the Hill will be Friday night in the auditorium. Come see the seniors model their prom attire and some of the most talented senior boys battle for the title of Mr. Man on the Hill and cash prize of $100. Buy your tickets during lunch. And a reminder that there will be a mandatory National Honor Society meeting today in room 318. Also, there will be a meeting for all Mustang mentors in the GSU lecture hall tomorrow. Please see Ms. Cohn if you cannot attend. Recently, we featured a club here at NHS. Let's send it over to Sabrina Cortese and Erin Crowley with the story.
So I was 14 when I lost my mom, so I didn't have a license. I had my sister around who could drive me around, but a big thing is just like you don't realize how much your parents really do for you until they're gone.
Throughout her experience, Rachel has learned to self-motivate herself to do everything that her mom used to do for her.
Definitely just adapting so quickly was very hard for me, but you have to do what you have to do. There was really no other alternative for me. I just had to put a good face on and try to learn how to do things better on my own. I ruined my clothes once, a whole load of laundry I completely ruined because I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know how to cook, and my mom cooked dinner almost every night, so there's a lot of changes.
At Norwood High School, there is a club to help support students like Rachel who are willing to open up about their loss.
Hearts of Hope is a group that was started by a senior last year, and it's a group for students who have lost a close loved one. It's open to students that have lost a parent, a sibling, a really close relative.
I definitely, when I meet people who have lost a parent, there's just a certain kind of connection that I have with them because you can just relate to some of the difficulties that you might have.
At this point in her life, Rachel is now open to giving her insight to other kids who are going through the same thing that she went through.
One thing I definitely do wish that I had the opportunity to do is to spend more time with her if I had known. I remember a specific time, actually, when I was in my room on my computer, probably messaging my friends, and my mom came in and said, "Do you want to watch Toy Story 3 with me? I heard it's sad and I don't want to cry by myself." And I said, "No, Mom, I'm busy. I was just a snobby teenager, and looking back now, I would do anything to just watch Toy Story 3 with her. It's the little things. But if you're going through it, just keep your head up, talk to people, don't hide in your room, because I wanted to hide in my room forever.
We really just encourage people to come to either myself or Mrs. Larea and let us know when you guys want to meet. It's really kind of student focused as opposed to us setting dates, because sometimes people aren't ready to talk about it, or they had a bad week and then they don't want to talk about it.
And if you don't take the opportunity to thank not only your parents, everyone around you, you're going to regret it.
Reporting for Mustang Magazine, I'm Erin Crowley.
Thanks, Sabrina. For more stories like that, watch Mustang Magazine on NPA-TV. A reminder for all AP students, you must bring in your deposit of $17 per exam to Mrs. Shore in room 229 by tomorrow. Please see Mrs. Shore with any questions. Attention seniors, the yearbook staff is creating a celebrity look-alike page, so if you look like a celebrity, tweet NHS-YB 2015 or see Shannon Gary by Friday. And now here's Brian Curley with your sports update.
Good morning, Mustangs. Our Winter Athletic Awards are this evening. Athletes are asked to meet in the dining hall at 6:15 for light refreshments. Then at 6:30, you'll proceed to the auditorium for the awards. All varsity athletes, jacket winners, and parents are requested to attend. Tryouts for spring sports are Monday, March 16th. You must register online at www.nordmustangs.com. All paperwork must be turned into the athletic department prior to tryouts. You will not be eligible to participate if you are missing any of your paperwork. This includes your physical, permission slip, and $200 athletic user fee. Also, the floor hockey tournament has been moved to Friday, March 13th at 2:30 in the gym. All teams must be signed up and have their $25 into Miss Barefoot and guidance by Wednesday, March 4th. That's all I have for today. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Brian. Well, that's all we have for today. Be sure to check us out on NHS-TV.org or hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Have a great day, Mustangs.